He defies the odds and makes his own rules. Following an illustrious 50-plus year career spanning the worlds of boxing, Hollywood, and law, when most people would kick back and enjoy retirement, Jimmy Binns is just revving up.
Jimmy always is looking for something else that he can do.
I thought to myself, you know something, maybe I should go and become a cop.
In 2013, Jimmy entered the police academy, but not without first having to convince the head of the academy that he was up for the challenge.
He said, well, if you don't mind me asking, Mr. Binns, how old are you? I said, I'm 73. And he says, oh, he said, this is not for you, sir. He said, this is a young man's game.
So Jimmy threw himself into training, taking classes at the academy, all while working full-time at his law firm and running several charities.
I mean, who becomes a cop at 74? He's the only person I ever heard of.
The physical test that was required was not for the faint of heart.
So I go out there, and there's a room full of kids, you know, there's like 100 of them.
The test was made up of a series of rigorous exercises, and it all started with the bench press.
So I'm standing there, and then they said, well, now, Mr. Binns, you come up, you do this first.
And how much was it?
100 and some pounds, so it was nothing. I had this one trooper, and he was a hard ass, because he was there the whole time, everybody knew him. So he said, okay, go. Boom, I do it. And he said, you got this, don't you? I said, I got it, trooper.
In 2014, at the age of 74, Jimmy Binns made history as the oldest graduate of the police academy.
Did you shock everybody that you come in there? Not only did you just meet expectations, you shot to the top of the class.
I had the top grade point average, and I got all the awards that night that I graduated. And it's me being sworn in as a police officer at the ripe old age of 74 by my son and a Supreme Court justice.
As a highway patrol motorcycle police officer, he's also an instructor licensed to train other cops. Jimmy also devotes his time to running a network of programs like Holiday Meals for Heroes that support and honor fallen police officers, firefighters, and their families.
I do think that we are all here just trying to help everybody out as much as we can while we're alive. So.
Positive that there was still more ways for him to give back, Jimmy created Cop Wheels, a non-profit organization that provides police equipment to municipalities in need.
I've purchased almost 100 motorcycles, 100 shotguns, horse trailers, hundreds of bicycles, bulletproof vests, gun lockers.
It's so clear to me that everything that you do it with all your heart.
I'm helping, you know, I'm helping.
Most recently, Jimmy was promoted to the Deputy Chief of Police of Darby Township, Pennsylvania.
Will you ever retire?
No.
Why?
Well, because I don't know how you would fill 24 hours if you didn't have cops to teach, cases to try, widows to help, children to educate.
Jimmy has always been there for us, and, you know, so yes, he is our hero.
To hear more about Jimmy Binns' story, check out Positivities.com and follow us on social media.